from Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, all eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Not on the mound, Brady Singer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Carson Bench.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio now. This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now here is Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he's setting the tone early and giving his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, but that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs. Much like you, partner. He's a true X factor.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
2 down, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Offense all set for the start of the inning. Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. And a 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And here is Luis Torrens. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Outside low. And now 3-2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Bounce to third. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Oh. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1 hit. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the Mets DH, Carson Bench. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Oh. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
In the air to left center, De La Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one way outside. And the count now even up. Just a slow ground ball this time. De La Cruz. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 3-0. We're back. This offense had been red hot lately, but not much cooking today, Singy.
Well, you give credit to the pitcher, but they do look a little off balance so far in this one. Dangerous lineup, so I expect they'll get it going here.
On the inside corner for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that is that. So they go here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, short hop to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens.
Hey!
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Friedel on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the DH, Carson Benj. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Simeon. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jarrett Young digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, De La Cruz. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Noel V. Marte. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with their strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Up the middle, Simeon. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Mets baseball. We go to the top of the 5th. Juan Soto steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the
For here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One out, runner at second. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Here's Mike Tauchman. Man on second, 2 down. Oh. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and throwing for Terry Francona. In the air to left center. Friedel in position. And that is that. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Simeon takes it in for the out. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Will Benson. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double. So man aboard, Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. 1-1 down. Peralta, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's a high chopper. Simeon. Over to first. That ends the frame. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 4-2. Another look at the most important moment so far. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. McClain throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here is Marcus Simeon. Ball to strike. The pitch. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Benj, the next to hit. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Step off, throw to first. Bench, back on a dive. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Base hit, center field. Coming home. Here's the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 5-2. Back to the top of the order now. Jared Young getting ready to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. Back here in Cincinnati. Well, Siggy, this offense came in with the hottest bats in the league, but they've hit a bit of a wall today.
Yeah, something just feels a little off, Boog, but still plenty of game left in this one. Need to find that extra gear.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Noelvi Marte. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Reds down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And now it's 1-2. That one way inside. Two and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The other way, and a base hit, and a man aboard. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And now it's even up. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Out towards right center field. 2 away now. And stepping in for New York, Mike Tauchman. Here's a 2-2. That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a 3-2. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Mauricio around third. The relay, it's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-2. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Torrens will hit next. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching. Turn things over to the righty, Oscar Brazoban. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now Matt McClain. There's a swing and a miss. The Reds down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. Will Benson digs in now. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And 1-2-3 from the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Marcus Semien getting ready to hit the 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Up the middle, De La Cruz gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Carson Benj. The 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far.
In the air to left center. Base hit and a run in to score. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jared Young. Here's a 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Benson settles under this one. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 7-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Another 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
No, that's a ball.
And they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Reds.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. In American Ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Mark Vientos. 2-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Marte settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets.
Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. The 2-1. Lifted in the air right center field. Marte on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the Bulls. The closer here in the 9th, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Left field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for New York, Marcus Semien. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mauricio around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
Weaver gets the call from the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
On the ground to short. Mauricio with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Out towards left center. Taylor in and to his right. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Reds down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
I don't gotta say too much, nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like a guy's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song.